What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited to finally be talking to you about one of my favorite artists of all time, Nick Drake. I can't believe I haven't done a Top 5 of him yet. But here we are, and just only 3 albums to his name. His life was cut short way too soon, but the wealth of greatness he left behind, this was really hard to whittle down, guys, but I think I did it. So at my number 5... Introduction, the intro track from Brighter Later, one of his masterpieces. I love this album so much, and I love this opening track. And although it is just a 2-minute instrumental, I think it's one of the most gorgeous songs ever recorded. I mean, the way that he's strumming the guitar, those arpeggios are beautiful enough, but then when that string quartet comes in and takes it to another level, man. Like, I don't know what it is about this song, but I watched a sunrise in Wyoming, in Yellowstone Park years ago, and I put that to this music, to that video, and it just fit perfectly. And every time I think of a beautiful sunrise now, I think of this song, and so it has a very special emotional place in my heart, and I think it's just gorgeous, even though he doesn't sing on it. And that is just my number 5. So now at number 4, From the Morning, another great morning-related track. This one does have singing, and it's the closing track off of 1972's Pink Moon, which many would say is his masterpiece. I actually like Brighter Later a little more, but they're both just amazing records. And this one... just such a great closing track, and again with this arpeggiated riff on the guitar that Nick Drake, you can like recognize his music right away just from the guitar playing. There's something about it, and the I believe a lot of it is down tuned, so that has something to do with it as well. But it's just so beautiful, and another one that makes you want to just be in nature and have a cup of coffee in the morning. It's From the Morning, perfect. So now at number 3, One of These Things First, again from Brighter Later. The first time I heard of this song was actually from the movie Garden State, which has an excellent soundtrack. Great movie as well, directed and starring Zach Braff, and who has great taste in music, obviously, and I owe you thanks, Zach Braff, because that is what led me to Nick Drake's music in the first place, was this song on that soundtrack. And it's just beautiful the way the piano interacts with the guitar. Again, this beautiful arpeggiated guitar riff, and the lyrics are so deep on this thing. I could have been a statue, could have been your friend. He's saying he could have been all these things, and then could have been one of these things first. And it's just a lovely sentiment, and just beautiful, almost jazzy kind of song on the chord changes. I love it, love it, love it. And that's just at my number 3. So now at number 2, Place to Be, another great song off of Pink Moon. This one is just so beautiful, and it's so simple too. The chords just kind of going back and forth between these 2 chords on the main verse, but when his voice comes in and he says, when I was younger, it's just so beautiful. And then really, really deep and dark when he says like, and now I'm darker than the deepest sea, it's like, and he just wants a place to be. Like, you can really feel that this guy was going through some stuff on this album, and it comes out beautifully on this song in particular. And gosh, man, I hate that we don't have his talent continuing after the early 70s, but man, what a statement and what a piece of art. And that's just my number 2. So now at number 1, Northern Sky, again from Brighter Later. This song is just magical, man. It's gorgeous, and the production on it, in particular, with John Cale of all people from the Velvet Underground, added some instrumentation on this with I believe it's called a Celeste, or adding these celestial piano sounds that sound so beautiful, reverberating against the guitar and the very light drums. And Nick Drake was actually against adding these effects at first, but then when he heard the finished product, he was like, wow, this is going to be my big hit song, which unfortunately was not to be. You know, his music, it's a shame that he's just one of these artists that went undiscovered until after he passed. But man, this should have been his hit song, because it is transcendent, it is beautiful, it is gorgeous. I can use every adjective in the book, but yeah, just it's one of my favorite songs of all time, and that is my top 5, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think. What would your top 5 be? If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. I mean, there were so many great songs. I didn't get to put anything from 5 Leaves Left, like Saturday Sun or Cello Song. I mean, there's just so many great Nick Drake songs in just 3 albums that, you know, he's just one of the greatest of all time. So thank you guys for watching. We got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching, and as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.